The results of the few blood tests so far are shocking, including high levels of PFAS in a 20-month-old boy.
Tonight, Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker explores the debate over blood testing, getting his own test done, and learns how the state is now considering area-wide blood draws. Ken.
Yeah, Marley and Brian, this growing crisis involving Wolverine Worldwide contamination has sparked a growing debate between health experts and those hit the hardest, the neighbors who until recently drank that tainted water. Hi, how are you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here. Let's get a PFAS test.
Okay.
I've got this
Got everything
kit.
in there? Okay.
I guess the ice.
Yep, and it's all frozen solid for us?
Yep.
Good deal. I'm gonna have you turn the camera off at this point in time.
I grew up in the city of Rockford until I was 8.
This is it, 179 Highland.
That's me on my front porch with my big sister and Buck Berry, an old TV cowboy. That was 50 years ago.
Tonight he's here with his results and what they mean. Ken?
Yeah, Marley, these results came in sooner than we thought. It took about a month instead of the 2 months that we expected.
They show I've got PFAS in my system, slightly higher levels of one of the PFAS compounds than the average American.
I guess I'm trying to figure out what these numbers mean.
Yeah, so I would say bad news and good news. The bad news is that, yes, you have PFAS compounds in your blood serum, like probably 95% of the rest of the American population.
Davian Weston hugged his mom as he walked out of jail this afternoon with a bag of Fritos, released on bond.
Can you say just that you're sorry for the kids who got scared? Or
yeah, my bad.
You're bad?
Deputies say at least one other student reported seeing Weston with a gun outside the high school yesterday morning. They believe he had the weapon inside the school earlier in the day. The report led to a lockdown and anxious moments. One student posting this video of a classroom door being barricaded.
There are a lot of kids who are hiding in their classrooms. Can you just tell us how you feel about it?
I feel really bad.
He does feel bad, but he's not allowed to comment. He doesn't understand all this, you know.
Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker spent the day on the Thornapple. He's there tonight to show us the foam that's forming there.
The foam has been building up here on the east bank of the Thornapple River, right below the Cascade Dam. Some neighbors say they want to know what's in it. Have you ever seen the foam like that?
No.
Some riverfront neighbors told Target 8 they want the foam tested for PFAS, a likely carcinogen.
It's not like soap suds. It's more like if you put like shaving cream on the water surface.
The DEQ says photographs of Thornapple River foam taken by Target 8 are prompting them to test it. One showed foam piled high along the river. Another showed it clinging to a stick. Brian and Sue, the results we found at the Kalamazoo River were high enough to merit a health advisory, though that's a decision made by health officials. Target 8 tested for the likely carcinogen in Kalamazoo River water at D Avenue. That's about 2 miles downstream from Parchment's contaminated wells, which in turn are just down from the suspected PFAS source, a former paper mill and landfill. We use kits and instructions from Trident Labs in Holland, one of 2 in the state that tests for PFAS. Today, Trident reported it found more than 21 parts per trillion in that river water. That's higher than the levels on the Rogue River in Rockford, downstream from its PFAS source, Wolverine Worldwide. The state limit for surface water is 12 because the chemicals accumulate in fish. Already, state fish advisories warn against eating fish from this stretch of the Kalamazoo River, but that's because of PCBs, not PFAS. We also tested 2 bottles of Ice Mountain, the water being handed out in Parchment, bottles that Gary Burnham had gotten last week from the distribution center. Some viewers, including Burnham, wondered if they were safe. They came back perfectly clean, no PFAS.
That's good. Big relief, you know, especially when you find out your regular water you drink all your life is contaminated.
He learned today that his private well is ripe with PFAS.
I believe it was 148.
parts per trillion.